Hello, Warrior Women. Karen here, and let's take a look at information is not transformation. Okay, so when I work with women, what I find is that most of them are info junkies. There is no shortage of info in this world these days. It's coming at us from all areas: podcasts, YouTube, TV, streaming, um, books, resources, Google searches, right? So information or lack of finding the right thing in order for us to move into a body transformation is not usually the problem. The problem is there's too much information and it's muddying the waters. So transformation requires a strong strategy, consistency, and feedback. Information is one-dimensional. Information is where clients can have 20 diet books on their shelves. They can have 30 self-help books on their shelves, but they're no further in their body or their life transformation because information stays in the brain and it's very safe and it's an intellectual experience. The challenge is sometimes people keep looking for that one thing. Well, there must be something I've missed. It's not what you've missed. What you've missed is the big picture. What you've missed is moving into action. So knowing and doing are two different things. We may know what to do. We know we're supposed to eat well. We know we're not supposed to overeat. We know we're supposed to move our bodies. And this can be very prevalent in women who have been trying to lose weight, trying to diet, trying to get their body in shape for decades. They know what to do. They do not need more information. And they're doing the same thing, expecting a different result. And it may be a different diet plan, or it may be a different workout, or a different piece of gym apparatus, or a different booty exercise. But it's the same habit. Got to find that one thing. There's something I'm missing. Got to add it to my repertoire of information because then I'll be well armed. Having a lot of information is a control feature. And it's what a lot of people do as a sense of control. And if they have all the information, they feel calm. And again, that's a habit. And it is when we are uncomfortable is where the growth is. So, you know the saying, we have to step outside of our comfort zone. It's very, very true. If we don't step out, then we're not going to earn the muscle that we need in order to make change, whether that muscle be consistency, our patience muscle, tenacity, discipline, fortitude. Those are the internal muscles that are soft in a lot of people. Sure, we may build our body muscles, but it is the internal drive that keeps us moving forward. And so transformation requires moving into action with a strategy that is consistent. Again, where you can listen to feedback, you can take a look at what's working, what's not. More is not better. Better is better. Go deeper, not wider. Gathering information is going wide. Again, it's a comfort level for a lot of people. But what it does is it confuses them and they are so busy in their heads. And this creates its own stress response and it exhausts the body and the spirit because there's too much going on in the head. And they're constantly thinking, what am I doing wrong? Why can't I get this? Oh, I'm going to lunch. What am I going to eat? What does the menu say? What if I eat this? What if I don't eat that? And they're constantly in their heads. And that is creating a chronic sympathetic state in the body, which creates added inflammation, increased cortisol, which is all the stuff that keeps our body sick and overweight. So we need to let go of the information and we need to focus on transformation. And you cannot have a physical transformation without an emotional one. And that is why the deeper work of looking at your emotional landscape, your beliefs, your patterns, your conditioning is really, really important so that you can take a look and shift. Because if you don't shift the internal workings, the external workings won't shift either. Or they will shift for a while and then, like 95% of the population, within 6 to 18 months, you will lose all of your gains. So Information is not transformation. It's not useless, but use it diligently and judiciously, carefully trod. And when you see yourself falling away from something after a week or two because you think it's not working, you're looking for more information, take a look at what's happening and step outside yourself and be the observer and say, oh, there I go again. I'm on another Google search. What do I really need to do? You need to stay focused. You need to go deeper, not wider. You need to put away the diet books. You need to get off the Google searches. You need to stop trying to find all the answers with YouTube videos that you watch every night from all these specialists. I had one lady say, well, I'm trying to work on my mindset and my motivation. I watch YouTube every night. And then she said, they're not cheap YouTubes. They're good people. These are all medical professionals. It doesn't matter. She had not moved in years. She had not moved forward in her life or her growth or her level of happiness because she was in the same habit, hoping that just ingesting the information through all these lovely teachers on YouTube was going to create the shift. It has to be the inside out approach, not the outside in approach that's going to create a transformation in your world. All right, you guys, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Please leave them in the comments below. Ciao.